You also desire absolution. I seek it with every swipe of my blade. You are all that remains of my sins. The evil within you cannot be destroyed. Quan Chi is to blame for this. Who else wields such dark magic? What hell spawned you? You will never find out.
The tea house.
How is your soul already redeemed? I am an unrelenting foe of evil. Together we can rid all realms of evil. It's a task I must face alone. I admire how you rebuilt your life.
We must make the most of second chances.
Yes, I was with the Earthrealmers that night.
Sundo's first constable never forgets a face.
Your chamber.
Quan Chi is still in Outworld.
If he's in Sundo, I'll find him. Is your absolution close at hand?
It always seems just out of reach.
There must be few demons like you.
I am unique among them, Li Mei.
Are the myths of the Netherrealm real?
The truth is even worse than you imagine.
You're living proof people can change.
I hope you dispense justice with that in mind. I sense much evil in Sundo.
Help me rid the city of it, Ashrah.
Was I alive in previous timelines?
You have sought absolution in all of them.
I have never met a being like you.
I am unique in all of creation. Liu Kang is pleased that you have joined him.
Was that always part of his plan? I must know, Geras. Is my future set?
There is no fate but what you make. You are not ready to face Quan Chi.
Then why won't you aid me, Geras? Many would envy your eternal life.
It is not the utopia they think. Kronika never meant for you to attain absolution.
As it would have disrupted her golden balance. Many would envy your eternal life.
It is not the utopia they think.
You find comfort in the divine.
Not just comfort. Purpose.
Shaolin Tanya. Shujinko. Incorrupt. Hanging Gardens.
I want to hunt down Quan Chi as much as you do.
Then cast aside your reservations and join me. Things have changed quickly since the Empress's ascension.
She's determined to make the most of her rule.
To save the Empress, you must go with me to Necros.
The city is no myth. It exists. The Order of Light should train with the Umgari.
That would be an honor, Tanya. A new evil rises to threaten the royal family.
Elaborate, Ashrah.
Hanging Gardens.
Can you be absolved without a deity's forgiveness?
I alone control my fate.
There's more on your mind than combat, Ashrah.
I envy what you have with Melina. I wish to have it with Syzoth.
I'll steal Datusha and kill you with it.
You are welcome to try.
Army.
Destroying Viternus will assure my ascension.
Committing genocide will expiate your sins? Viternus hasn't wronged you.
That doesn't make its actions any less evil. Scurry back to the shadows, Natara.
You won't be the one to banish me.
Your kind belong in the Netherrealm.
Shall we go to hell together? How are you less evil than me, Ashrah?
Because my soul now basks in the light.
You will scream, demon.
With joy when I take your life. Know of my Chris.
There's no Vaternian who doesn't.
Is the Sisterhood of Shadow still a threat?
If Quan Chi has returned to lead them, yes.
You've come far from the Netherrealm.
I hope to never return.
You're turning down the Shirai Ryu?
I formed my own clan, the Order of Light. I do well to follow your example.
Then start by studying my combat. You will aid us in Earthrealm's defense?
Whatever's needed to protect my new home. I would see all evil destroyed.
That fire burns within me too. You've come far from the Netherrealm.
I hope to never return.
Wait.
Bihan can be redeemed.
I don't see how that's possible.
How are you like a scorpion?
I have its strength and its sting.
Must you return to Outworld?
Yes, Ashrah. I have been appointed the Empress's emissary. An insidious evil lurks in Zaterra's shadows.
My Chris and I will flush it out.
What happens when you find Quan Chi?
It is better you do not know.
I worry Serena is falling back into evil.
We can't let her, Sizoth. If you could become fully human, would you?
In my heart, I am Zaterran.
With you at my side, absolution seems within reach.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
The Order of Light needs you, Sizoth.
I know, but my duties lie elsewhere. You're prepared, Ashrah. The monks will pass you.
I can leave nothing to chance.
Quan Chi has escaped Lei Chin prison.
Then we are in grave danger, Raiden.
Your former sisters have been spotted in Earthrealm.
Rest assured, I will drive them out. Do you ever miss Feng Jian?
I miss home every day.
Tori.
You haven't been around the Wuxi lately.
I've been on a secret mission for Liu Kang.
Tori.
The Netherrealm's horrors defy belief.
I can only imagine. Is living in Earthrealm all you'd hoped?
I finally belong, Raiden. Master Kai says I must defeat you to advance.
Then give it your best, Ashrah.
Age Medicine.
Liu Kang has been so generous.
Because he understands your true potential.
Master Kai speaks highly of your skills.
He honors me with his praise. I am proud to be one of your champions.
You have earned it, Ashrah.
It is an awesome burden being Keeper of Time.
That is why it can drive one mad.
Sunda.
When you find Quan Chi, capture, do not kill.
I cannot promise that, Liu Kang. I actually like Kung Lao's nickname for me.
Shaolin Demon is too irreverent. A new threat emerges from the Netherrealm.
I will not rest until it is defeated. Gear says I have never achieved absolution.
I intend this timeline to be different. You have adjusted well to life in Earthrealm.
Nothing could suit me better. So you were a farmhand before this?
From a humble start came greatness.
Tori.
Shaolin Demon has a nice ring to it.
Master Kai agreed to teach me?
Your Chris is no match for my hat.
We'll soon find out, won't we?
Being prideful doesn't make me evil.
But it does make you insufferable. My lessons with Master Kai go well.
Has he been teaching you my leaping cheetah style? I have never met anyone like you.
Are you flirting with me, Kung Lao? I've heard a lot about your Madame Bo.
She's the toughest woman in Fengjian.
I am heartbroken that I could not save the living forest.
You are not responsible for Quan Chi's crimes. Who forged the Chris you wield?
The markings suggest it was the Kafala warlocks.
Others in the Netherrealm plot with Quan Chi?
Many are the wraiths and demons who wish Outworld ill.
Some days I simply do not feel real, like I'm a ghost.
Something is gravely wrong with your soul, Empress.
How much longer is your journey to redemption?
Only the Elder Gods know, Empress. Rain's change of heart is genuine.
It may not be enough to save him.
No Netherrealmer has fought in the tournament.
Nor has any ever received an invitation.
Why do you require absolution?
Even a good sovereign must occasionally do evil.
We have a long road ahead.
We'll travel it together, Ashrah. This is a battle of magic swords.
We'll see which is more enchanted.
Just how big is the Netherrealm?
I do not think anyone has found its borders.
Your Chris senses Sento's souls.
There are evil ones hiding among them. I am sorry your ancestors embraced wicked ways.
And I for the centuries of pain they caused.
Your infirmity doesn't stop you.
Not as long as I wield Sento. You and Syzoth are an interesting match.
I find him to be a kindred spirit. Can I trust Johnny Cage?
He's got an ego, but he's as good as his word.
Your father's soul resides in the Netherrealm.
Impossible! He died with honor. Temple.
You fixed your sickly body, but not your sickly heart.
Your judgment holds no water, Ashrah. Your intervention ruined my plans.
I am glad to have been part of the Resistance.
I thought Quan Chi had control of his minions.
I am no longer under his spell. Conquest is inherently evil.
How can a demon be so naive? I've never battled a demon.
Then you have never been truly tested.
Forest.
The sorcerers made you their stooge.
And for that, both will pay. It's not evil to defend one's realm.
Was that what you were doing?
So I look like a demon to you.
How many times must I apologize, Baraka? Your kin have forsaken you?
Down to the last member of my family. I never wish to see the Netherrealm.
Then keep your soul pure of evil.
Will this hasten your absolution?
This one is just for fun.
When Tarkat takes my mind, you must kill me.
You have my word. Combat won't ease your symptoms.
But for a while, I will forget them.
How did a merchant learn to fight?
I was once in Outworld's military.
You must live in unbearable pain.
The suffering makes me stronger.
Each life you take draws your soul closer to the Netherrealm.
My motives are no less pure than yours, Ashrah. I have nothing to atone for, Ashrah.
Never in existence has there been a sinless warrior. What good is there in throwing Outworld into chaos?
From it will rise a shining new order. I'll make quick work of you and your Chris.
An oracle, Reiko, you are not. Shao has twisted your virtues beyond recognition.
You pontificate on things you don't understand.
The Netherrealm, not Earthrealm, threatens the Empire.
Neither is a friend of Outworld. I've had enough of others judging me.
Then perhaps you should have made different choices.
A demoness will be a worthy opponent.
This demon will be your end. The anger in your heart is evil.
My fury is righteous and pure.
I embrace your cause, not your methods.
You hypocrite, Ashrah. Saido treats my kind like dogs.
Quan Chi will treat you no better. Why seek Saido's downfall?
Because its order is actually oppression. My people would do better in the Netherrealm.
Hyperbole destroys your credibility, Havoc.
My wounds are a badge of honor.
I can only imagine your suffering.
You are either with me or against me.
Then I am against you, Havoc. What purpose is served by killing innocents?
Their deaths paved the way for freedom.
What kind of son betrays his father?
One who sees his father's time has passed. Liu Kang now relies on demons.
He welcomes all who are pure of heart.
You dare judge me, Ashrah?
By how easily you were felled by temptation. We will break your grip on the Lin Kuei.
It will be a cold day in hell before that happens.
Your path leads only to darkness.
A Lin Kuei finds strength in the shadows. You don't belong in Earthrealm.
It's now just as much my home as yours.
You will surely test my might.
I will overwhelm it, Sub-Zero. There are many in the Netherrealm just like you.
You conflate ambition with evil, Ashrah.
Your path leads only to darkness.
A Lin Kuei finds strength in the shadows.
Would I find any allies in the Netherrealm?
None whom you could ever trust.
Academy.
I sense a jealous heart, Empress.
Of whom would I be jealous? You found no evil in Katana. What about me?
I would rather not say, Your Highness.
Tarkat is a hell I could have scarcely imagined.
May it prove more escapable than the Netherrealm.
A demon at court would infuriate the Archdukes.
I won't be part of your intrigues, Empress. The magic that binds Ermac will corrupt your parents' souls.
What can be done, Ashrah?
My Chris senses no evil in you at all.
That can't possibly be right.
If the Netherrealm can gain a foothold...
It won't, as long as I command Outworld's army.
You do not mind living in your sister's shadow?
My only ambition is to serve the Empire.
To save those like him, Syzoth needs you.
He has the Crown's backing, Ashrah. I question whether Liu Kang should believe in you.
An understandable but ignorant concern. If the Netherrealm can gain a foothold...
It won't, as long as I command Outworld's army. You are the first demon I've met.
May you not have the misfortune of meeting others.
My life is fogged in by a shroud of misery.
Worry less for yourself and more for your victims. If you were to die today, your soul...
I know where it's going, demon.
Your gift with hydromancy, is it innate?
It took years of toil to make it look that way. I must be a demon in your eyes.
There are more than a few similarities.
If you knew better, you'd leave me alone.
And give up my chance for atonement?
Have you any idea what it's like to fall from grace?
Having never achieved it, no. Sido's destruction was an act of pure evil.
You're not the only one seeking absolution. My life is fogged in by a shroud of misery.
Worry less for yourself and more for your victims.
Serena wants to train with us.
She has good taste in instructors. Your anger with Bihan still smolders.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Who was it that taught you magic?
Zhao Qing, the Lin Kuei's elder arcanist. Entire villages are disappearing, Ashrah.
Viternus is surely to blame.
There are many kinds of demons?
The worst are the Anenra.
Is there evil in me?
My Chris senses none. Liu Kang expects us to defeat Shang Tsung?
He won't overcome your sword and my smoke.
Beware of young Hanzo's rage, Tomas.
Don't worry. Kuai Liang and I will tame it.
So you were once married?
Amazing anyone would let me go, right? Your Chris would look outstanding on my mantle.
I could never part with the Tusha. Your Hollywood is rife with evil.
You don't need your Chris to know that. I love redemption stories.
Yet mine is not for sale. You have poor taste in disguises.
When will you forgive me for that hat? I've been in recovery too, you know.
We all have our inner demons. You fought bravely against Shang Tsung.
That's just life imitating art, sweetheart. It's hard to believe there's a demon inside there.
My true face would horrify you, Cage. I will fight without fail until I am absolved.
You are truly a wonder, woman. Come on. A tour would really help my story research.
No living creature should visit the Netherrealm. Your Hollywood is rife with evil.
You don't need your Chris to know that. I love redemption stories.
Yet mine is not for sale. I will fight without fail until I am absolved.
You are truly a Wonder Woman. It's hard to believe there's a demon inside there.
My true face would horrify you, Cage. So you were once married?
Amazing. Anyone will let me go, right?
Are you not aware that you repulse people?
I am Ashrah. I just don't care.
You can't possibly explain away your evil.
How ignorant. You don't know me at all. I'm hosting a tournament. You should come.
Not on your life.
Absolution is overrated, Ashrah.
Repent, Shang Tsung, while there's still time. You aren't born of the Netherrealm?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
My Chris will slit your throat.
Poor Ashrah. You will be sorely disappointed. Serving Liu Kang is no better than serving Quan Chi.
If you truly cannot tell the difference, you are hopeless.
Human-demon hybrids
have existed for millennia.